My dogs are seriously off the chain this morning. I read a couple interesting, let's switch back a little bit, a couple little interesting tidbits on my local news station. Just wanted to share them with you. I thought they were a little funny, a little strange, a little odd. But the first one is, and then, honestly, this is local, so this is quite scary. I can't really find it on my news thing. I read this like yesterday or the day before. My dogs are off the chain. But apparently the story goes, woman walks into her house and she finds a man sleeping in her bed, laying in her bed. He has a hatchet in one hand and his genitals in the other. Let's think about that for a minute. That is just absolutely nuts. What would you do if you walked into your house and found some strange man sleeping in your bed, or whatever the hell he was doing in there? I'm not sure what his plans were. He had a hatchet. They really didn't say. They did arrest him. And the story goes on. I can't find it right now. I was looking on my local news, but it's amazing, everything else that you can find. Say hi, Daisy. Say hi, Miss Daisy. This is my bad one. What would you do? What would you do? What would you do if you walked into your house and found a man sleeping in your bed? Well, if it wasn't my husband, or Leonardo DiCaprio, then it'd be pretty scary, especially if he was wielding a hatchet. I mean, most men sleep with their genitals in their hands anyway, so that's nothing out of the ordinary, right? But that would be really scary. And it also goes on to talk about how she screamed for her husband. I mean, I don't get it. How did he get in there and get in her bed anyway? If she just walked in the door and her husband was, she yelled for her husband. Was her husband with her? I don't know. Did they both just get home? Was her husband already home? But anyway, this man was laying in the bed, hatchet in one hand, his hatchet in the other hand, I guess, obviously. So, stop, go play somewhere. You guys are off the chain today. Mama's not happy with you. So she screamed for her husband, and he come flying in there, and I guess he tried to pistol whip him or something, because he had a gun. The husband had a gun. I guess he has a concealed carry. I guess there was a struggle. I'm not sure how there could be a struggle if he's got, both of his hands are full, but there was a struggle, and I guess the husband ended up shooting him twice, shot him in the legs or something. I don't know. But anyway, he was arrested, and I just thought that was bizarre. What the hell is wrong with people? I mean, I don't know. It's just, what would you do if you walked into your house and found a man in your bed? Some people, there's some women out there that'd be like, oh yes, praise Jesus. But then, if he's packing a machete or whatever it was I said that he had. What did he have? I forget what it was. I mean, it would be, I don't know. Like I said, if it was Leonardo DiCaprio, we'd be good to go. So, he is so hot. I'm telling you what, he is so hot. I know he's a couple years younger than me, but who cares? I mean, who cares? He's just so hot. And in that movie Titanic, I just love that movie Titanic. It was just such a feel-good type movie. Feel-good type movie. But anyway, leave me a comment below. What would you do if you walked into your house and found some strange man in your bed, And that was just really bizarre. There's also another couple stories that I read this morning. It's even bizarre, more bizarre if possible. And this is locally. Let me look on here, see if I can find it. Apparently, in one of the metro parks, there is a young gentleman been seen multiple times, just strolling in the park naked. You know, in his defense, it has been extremely hot out lately, so, you know, sometimes I wish I could, if I had a better body, you can believe I'd be walking around here naked all the time. All the time. But in his defense, it has been hot out, so I don't know. They arrested him as well. It also goes on to say that he has been spotted multiple times riding a bicycle. I just can't picture that. I mean, how do you ride a bicycle if you're a man and you're naked? It would just be, to me, it would be uncomfortable, but who knows? So he had a backpack. What does he have in his backpack? Hopefully he's got a pair of drawers or something, a pair of underwear to put on. But yeah, I tell you, this world is absolutely crazy. You know, I really don't get to keep up on a lot of the current events because, you know, where I work a night shift and the days, I just sleep the day away. But I did hear about, and this took me a long time to hear about. I was surprised I didn't hear about it, but all those kids that was rescued over in that that other country that the cave had collapsed in. I was, I seen that it took them like 14 days maybe, if that's what I read, to get those kids out of that cave. That would be, oh my gosh, that would be so terrifying, especially if you're a parent, you know, mother or father or whatever, and you're, at least they found them alive and at least they were able to rescue them. That would just be so traumatic. I mean, I guess these kids were gone for a couple weeks. They just presumed that, you know, that they had perished in whatever, you know, whatever they were doing. But I guess they were hiking and this cave collapsed. Can you imagine being in a cave? I don't like to get in a damn elevator. I am terrified of the enclosure or whatever. I mean, I get all sweaty and my heart starts palpitating. And can you imagine going into a cave and it collapsing and it just, or hearing about it? Your children have been in this cave, or they're doing this, the school thing, and the cave collapses. I can't even wrap my head around the way I would feel. They were so lucky, and praise God that, you know, they all got out all right. Thank you, Jesus, that, you know, you helped guide them through that cave and to safety back to their families. So but anyway, I just wanted to come on here and tell you about a few of the crazy ass things that happen in my neighborhood. I'd love to hear some things that happen in your neighborhood too. That would be awesome. But you know, the news is so full of just crazy stuff all the time. But today is Wednesday. Happy hump day. I think it's Wednesday. Maybe I better check the calendar. I work so much I don't even know what damn day of the week it is. But today my daughter is at, I swear, I just feel like I'm running back and forth. She has tennis practice. She does tennis practice from 7 to 8 in the morning, Monday through Thursday. So she had that today, and then back at band camp, or back at band today. She's in the marching band for high school. She'll be a sophomore this year. But band camp is this weekend, where she's going to be gone for a whole week. But anyway, she has band practice again today from 9 till noon. So I took off this week to spend with her because she's going to be gone a week for band camp, and I can't take it. I can't take it when she's gone a week. It's awful. It's absolutely awful. I'm the biggest bitch ever, bigger than what I normally am. But I cringe. I can't wait for her to come back. I can't even thought of her just graduating high school and moving out. It's so overwhelming. I just can't even. I just have to take it baby steps at a time. But anyway, she's at band practice this morning, and I am going to go spend some time with my mother, I think. Maybe pop in there and take her some lunch or whatever, and spend a little bit of time with her before I pick Olivia up from school. I do plan on doing a few more videos. I put several of them out there this past week and a half, and they're so good. If you have not tried the broccoli and the shrimp with the spicy sriracha sauce. Oh, you need to try that. I mean, that stuff is kicking. It is kicking. Sometimes I just have to pat myself on the back from some of the things that I just throw together. I'm not really sure what I'm going to cook for dinner today, but I don't know. She's got a meeting. She's got a tennis meeting too. We're very busy today. I guess it's a good thing I took off yesterday. I was so zombified. She had both of those, and I had worked the night before. I didn't get in bed. I was up for 24 hours. I did not get in bed till probably about 12:30 yesterday, and I was up for 24 hours. By the time I finally laid in bed, I was just laying there like quivering, you know, because you're just so tired, and it's just like your body is just not made to do that. You know, I'm a nurse. I should know better. Take better care of myself, eat more healthier, and, you know, and get my sleep that I need. I should know better. Nurses are the worst when it comes to taking care of themselves. You should know that, especially if they're getting nurse fans out there. But anyway, I just want to come on here and say hello and do my little chit chat in the morning. So I hope you guys have a blessed day. You know I love you, and I appreciate you guys so very much. I just love you guys. And enjoy each other, love one another, and get in that kitchen, cook something good, especially for my channel here. And I wanted to know, my last vlog, I asked if I should separate my channels. I think I'm going to separate my channels because some people come on here just for the food, and I don't know if anybody comes on here just for the vlogging. I don't know. It's so crazy. I don't even know what to talk about half the time, so it's probably not even that. But I think I am going to separate them so that way we can have, like, I can have 2 different channels, and that way if you're interested in both, you can subscribe to both. And if you're just interested in the cooking or whatever, then, you know, if you get the notifications, if you don't want to see me talk, if you don't want to see this beautiful face, then, you know, you can just stay exclusively to In the Kitchen with Sandy. But I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I've got so many subscribers right now that I don't know if I really want to start over, but you know, I'd like to take my channel make it a little bit more broader and do different things with it. So I don't know. I need some guidance. That's why I'm here. I need some guidance from you guys. Tell me what you want me to do, okay? Should I separate them? Should I keep them together and just, you know, continue to do what I'm doing? Because I'm doing my recipe rewinds. I got a few other ideas that I wanted to start doing too. I kind of wanted to start going on and creeping other people's cooking channels on here on YouTube and maybe recreating their recipes and just giving my opinion on it. Oh, this would be good. What in the hell are you doing, Roscoe? He's dumpster diving under these couches. It's hard to tell what's under there. But if you have any ideas that you would like me to do, anything you'd like me to talk about, anything you'd like me to make, let me know. You know I love you. Again, I love you so very much. I love you. I love you. I love you. Take care. God bless. I will see you soon. Bye.